South Korea is over. The phrase South Korea is over is an exaggeration. While the nation is currently grappling with significant political and economic challenges, it remains a resilient democracy with robust institutions. Here's an overview of the current situation. Political turmoil. Impeachment of President Yoon Suk-yeol. In December 2024, President Yoon declared martial law, leading to widespread protests and his impeachment by the National Assembly. The Constitutional Court upheld this decision in April 2025, resulting in his removal from office. Leadership transitions. Following Yoon's impeachment, Prime Minister Han Du-soo served as acting president, but was also impeached later in December 2024. He was reinstated in March 2025 after the Constitutional Court dismissed the charges. As of May 2025, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Education Lee Ruho is serving as acting president. Upcoming presidential election. A snap presidential election is scheduled for June 3, 2025. To restore stable leadership, leading candidates include Lee Jae-moon of the Democratic Party and Kim Moon-soo of the People Power Party. Economic challenges, slowing growth. The Bank of Korea reported a 0.2% contraction in GDP for the first quarter of 2025, marking the first decline in 9 months. Factors include decreased exports, reduced private consumption, and a downturn in construction investment. Impact of U.S. tariffs. New U.S. tariffs have led to a 2.4% year-on-year decline in exports during the first 20 days of May 2025. In response, the South Korean government announced a $20.5 billion aid package to support affected businesses. Sectoral support. The government is providing increased policy support for key export industries, including biopharmaceuticals and automobiles, to counteract the effects of the tariffs and stabilize the economy. Security and international relations. U.S. military presence. Despite reports suggesting potential U.S. troop withdrawals, South Korea's defense ministry clarified that there have been no discussions with the United States regarding the withdrawal of U.S. troops from the country. Trade negotiations. South Korea is actively engaged in trade negotiations with the U.S. to seek exemptions from the imposed tariffs, aiming to mitigate their impact on the export-driven economy. Reuters outlook. While South Korea faces a period of political instability and economic uncertainty, its democratic institutions and proactive policy measures demonstrate resilience. The upcoming presidential election is a critical step toward restoring political stability and addressing economic challenges. If you have specific questions about any of these developments or need more detailed information, feel free to ask.